You ever meet someone who just clicks with everyone? They walk into a room and suddenly people are smiling, opening up, laughing, and it's not because they're the best looking, the smartest, or the loudest. So what's the secret? Here's the truth most people miss. Being likable has nothing to do with being fake, overly nice, or trying too hard. In fact, the harder you try to impress, the more people feel repelled. But if you understand just a few core principles about human psychology, you can become effortlessly likable without changing who you are. In this video, we're going to break down the real research-backed psychology behind likability so you can connect better, be more magnetic, and leave people saying, there's just something about them. Let's get into it. Part 1. What likability really is and what it's not. First, let's clear up the biggest myth. Likability is not about being a people pleaser. It's not about saying yes to everything, never offending anyone, or acting cheerful 24/7. That kind of behavior actually makes people suspicious of you. Real likability comes down to 3 things. Warmth, you feel emotionally safe. Authenticity, you seem honest and comfortable with yourself. Presence, you make people feel seen and heard. Notice, none of these require being loud, attractive, or extroverted. They require emotional intelligence. And here's the good news. These traits are learnable. Let's break them down. Part 2. Be genuinely curious. People feel it instantly. This might be the biggest likability cheat code on earth. Be curious about people, not interesting to people. Here's what happens when you shift your mindset from, what should I say, to, what can I learn about this person? You stop overthinking, you listen better, and the other person feels valued. Ask this in your next conversation. What's been on your mind lately? What's something that made you laugh this week? What do you like most about your work? People remember how you made them feel. If they feel heard, they'll like you. Period. Part 3. Mirror their energy, but subtly. There's a powerful subconscious principle called the chameleon effect. Psychologists found that when you mirror someone's body language, tone, or tempo just slightly, they feel more connected to you. Not copying, not mimicking, just gently aligning. If they're speaking slowly and calmly, don't respond like a fast-talking auctioneer. If they're passionate and animated, match that energy. Why does this work? Because we're wired to like people who feel familiar, and subtle mirroring creates instant familiarity. Part 4. Make people feel seen without performing. You don't need clever lines or jokes to make people feel good. You just need this sentence. I noticed that about you. Most people go through life feeling unseen. If you notice something specific about someone and say it, they'll remember it. Examples. You're really good at explaining things simply. You have this calm vibe that makes people feel relaxed. You always pause before answering. That's rare. Genuine observations like these are powerful. They build emotional intimacy. And that's the root of likability. Part 5. Be playfully honest. The vulnerability effect. Likability skyrockets when you drop the mask. Not in a dramatic tell my life story way, but in a small, playful way that shows you're human. Let's say you're nervous in a conversation. Instead of pretending you're fine, say, wow, I'm overthinking what to say right now. That kind of honesty disarms people. It creates a shared experience. The key is, don't act like you're broken. Act like you're okay with being imperfect, because that's what makes people feel comfortable being themselves around you. Part 6. Say their name, then say it again. People love hearing their name. Dale Carnegie, author of How to Win Friends and Influence People, called this the sweetest sound in any language. When you use someone's name, it grabs their attention. It makes them feel acknowledged. It makes your message stick. Say it naturally, not excessively. Thanks, Jordan, that really helped. Or, it's cool hearing you say that, Mia. It's simple, it's powerful, and it costs nothing. Part 7. Don't try to win. Try to understand you're talking to someone. They say something you disagree with. Now you have 2 choices. Correct them. Explore their perspective. Want to be likable? Choose option 2. Say, that's interesting. Can you walk me through how you see it? People don't like being taught. They like being respected. And when someone feels like you're genuinely open to their view, they open up to you. And ironically, they're more likely to be open to yours. Part 8. Use you more than I. Likable people make others feel important. And the simplest way to do that is by talking less about yourself and more about them. But here's the trick. Even when you talk about yourself, relate it back to them. Instead of, I had a crazy week. Say, you know when your week is so packed you forget what day it is? That was me. That small shift keeps the spotlight where it belongs, in their emotional world. Part 9. Exit conversations gracefully. Here's an underrated trick. Leave while the energy is still good. People don't remember entire conversations. They remember how they ended. So say, I've loved talking with you and I don't want to keep you too long. Let's catch up again soon. You leave them wanting more. You respect their time. You don't linger awkwardly. That's emotional intelligence. Part 10. Let go of the outcome. This is the real secret sauce. When you stop trying to make people like you, they start liking you. Why? Because desperation repels. Confidence attracts. And confidence isn't being loud. It's being at peace with whatever happens. Not everyone will like you. That's not your job. Your job is to be real, curious, warm, and present. Do that, and the right people will gravitate toward you. Let's recap the 10 secrets to being more likable. Be curious, not impressive. Mirror their energy. Make people feel seen. Be playfully honest. Say their name. Seek to understand, not win. Talk about them, not just you. Respect the energy and exit well. Don't try to impress, connect. Let go of needing approval. And here's the kicker. You don't need to be louder, funnier, or more outgoing. You just need to care more about connection than performance. That's what likable people do. If this video helped you rethink what it means to be likable, hit that like button so it reaches more people. Comment below, which of these 10 strategies do you want to practice this week? And if you want more psychology-backed videos on confidence, charisma, and connection, subscribe to the channel. New videos every day to help you feel more powerful in any social situation. And remember, being likable starts with liking yourself first.